What kind of terrifying person is it? Who needs to be locked in a 2-meter thick safe? And requires military planes for transport. As the door opens, a woman in a blue dress slowly walks out. Waiting for her are 3 senior officers from the police department. Meanwhile, a group of robbers storms into a bank, taking control of all the hostages, but they have no intention of robbing money. The man holds up a piece of paper to the surveillance camera, on which is written "Bow to the Queen." At this moment, the woman hands the bald man a note. It says, "Check the envelope in your pocket." The bald man doesn't believe it, so he checks his pocket, and indeed there's a letter inside. While he's still confused, a colleague receives a message from the bank's surveillance, asking them who the queen is. The bald man opens the envelope, and it says, "I am the queen." What the woman says next is even more frightening.
When this day is done, one of you will be gone.
Meanwhile, Michelle is visiting her husband in prison, but her husband hands her a divorce agreement. Before she can even react, she gets a notification that the bank has been invaded. So Michelle rushes to the scene. Her assistant tells her that the bank has no money, and the 5 robbers can only take $2 million. Michelle immediately realizes something is wrong, and the robbers' motives might go beyond just this one bank. Before she can report it, their second move is already unfolding, so she immediately turns her car around and heads to the 3rd location. When she arrives at the 3rd location, she doesn't take action, but instead calls a villain, because this person had once told her that his things were in the bank, and without his involvement, no one would dare to touch that bank. The man defends himself, saying he's in prison, so it's impossible for him to be involved. Upon hearing this, Michelle suddenly remembers something, someone far more terrifying than the man, and that is Eve.